Hello together! Are you looking to get an overview about the Vibes MD850, the successor of the MD900? Then you are right in this video. I'm Ricardo from Mayer EMI. Let's dive into it. With the Vibes MD850, we have a multitimbral synthesizer, which consists of 4 components. That is the extended virtual analog synthesizer core, the drum computer, the clip launcher, and the digital audio mixer. And all this is combined in a very compact housing we can have a look at now. The Vibes comes in a compact metal housing with a nice walnut finish. We have a capacitive touch display, RGB LED controllers which change the color according to the part you are actually playing. And on the back side we can see the rich connectivity of the Vibes. We are talking about 3 USB hosts which allow you to connect your devices like launch controllers, keyboards, or any other USB MIDI gear. There is no additional power supply needed because the Vibes can supply all of these devices. Then there we have the DIN MIDI in, out and through connectors, a stereo audio input, a stereo main output, and independent headphone outputs. Additionally, there are 2 connectors for your sustain, switch and expression pedal. After having a look at the hardware and its connectivity, let's have a look at the Synth Engine. The Synth Engine is a 4-part multitimbral synth engine based on a virtual analog architecture. It's accompanied by oscillators like the wavetable oscillator, the resonator, multi-sample based oscillators, and the algorithm oscillator. Let's have a detailed look at the voice structure. The Vibes has 24 stereo voices shared between the 4 different parts. Each of the stereo voices is a full stereo path starting at the oscillator all the way through to the effect section. Let's have a look at the oscillators first. In wavetable mode, we can select between different wavetables stored directly on the device, or we can also import our own wavetables. We can scan through the wavetable position. There are 256 positions on each wavetable. We can put the oscillator in unison mode. And we can attach different spectral morph algorithms to shape the waveform. Let's have a look at the next mode. With the 64-band resonator, you can create sounds based on physical modeling, like bells, strings and pipes. Let's have a listen into it while I'm tweaking some parameters. The algorithm oscillator mode is the typical VA style kind of oscillator, which has advanced possibilities to shape, modulate and morph the waveforms which are based on algorithms. Let's have a listen into that as well. The third oscillator can be played with single or multi-samples. This gives you the possibility to create layered sounds by mixing the sound from the sample-based oscillator with the sound from the other oscillators, and all this in only one voice. The 3 oscillators, which can be run in different modes, as we've just seen, can be routed through 2 independent stereo filters. All the filters support different filter models, which can be selected and the parameters tuned. Additionally, you can modify your signal with the wave shaper, which creates typical bit crushing or distortion-like effects. 3 LFOs with predefined or even user-definable waveforms, together with 4 envelope generators, give you plenty of possibilities for your sound design. Altogether, the modulation matrix allows you to overlook and define the modulation sources and destinations to create your unique sound. As you just heard with the example of a G6 chorus, the Vibes is equipped with an effect stack for each of the 4 parts. This allows you to choose between 11 different effects. We've spent some time now to get an overview about the synth core, but let's not forget about the other components. The drum computer, for example, gives us the possibility to configure up to 14 instruments based on a drum grid. Let's start with a simple kick, adding a snare and some hats, and we have a basic rhythm. We can configure the samples we are using for the kick, for example. We can change parameters like the start or the end. And at the end, we can save it all as a drum kit. The integrated digital audio mixer can be used to mix the 4 synthesizer parts together with the 14 drum instruments. Each part is equipped with a headphone send, 2 effect sends, and the level for the main output. External instruments can be mixed in by using the audio input of the Vibes. The 2 effect returns are equipped with the same functionality like the 4-part individual effects, and they can be mixed in as well. Of course, you can save and load the settings at any time. With all this functionality, the digital audio mixer replaces an external mixer for small live setups. Talking about live setups, of course you can sequence the Vibes with any external MIDI sequencer. But we have a better solution for that, the integrated clip launcher. The clip launcher consists of 7 tracks representing the 4 synth parts, the drum computer, and 2 tracks for optional external devices. Each track can have multiple scenes, where each scene defines a loop based on a MIDI sequence or the drum grid. And all together it can be controlled via the clip launcher. External launch controllers or MIDI controllers connected directly via USB can be used to control the clip launcher, the mixer levels, or any other parameter of the synth. The MIDI sequences can be recorded live or imported from files. With the upcoming Vibes Connect, you will be able to control the clip launcher, create your sequences, and manage your files via a browser-based interface. This will put your vibes into DAW mode. In case you are looking for more information, visit our homepage or join our Discord channel. I say goodbye and good vibes from Austria.